NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Rudy Gobert.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got Jackson, and it's Wilkins in at the small forward position. And for Detroit, Rudy Gobert is out there with Serge Ibaka. Then there's Johnson, and it's Collins in at shooting guard. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Here we go. And it's the Pistons to start out. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Collins finds Johnson. The 3-ball. Granger grabs the miss. Here's Miller. The floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Ibaka. To the wing on the left. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Collins.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And he drives in. Here's Wilkins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Collins passes to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's the great one. Covered by Johnson. Shot's good by the great one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Collins, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Miller. Collins defending. Miller, the pass to the great one. Jackson outside. Another one falls for New York.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to Mullen. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's the great one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
A nice shot by Mullen.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Knicks with the lead. Miller, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Miller. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Miller's got 5 points.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Johnson. Last game for him, he had 14. Ibaka finds Johnson. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Collins. It's rebounded by New York. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Here's Johnson. The Knicks making their last shot. Ibaka, the pass to Johnson. To the left wing. Picked by Gobert. From about 19. Again, the Pistons score.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Wilkins. Coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta. And the layup falls. Wilkins has got his second basket.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Collins outside. Up top, Ibaka. Pass to Johnson. Screen by Ibaka. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Mullen. 26 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable. That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Johnson. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Collins. Softly drops in the floater. Collins has got 6.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Miller, the pass to the great one. Here's Miller. Shoots over Collins. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Ibaka. Kessler, he's checked in for New York. Back to Anunoby. Right side Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association. Number 1, the Knicks.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Puts it up off the inbound, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for him.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Timeout called. The Pistons. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8-ball every single time.
Now here's Collins. He's closely guarded. Picked by Gobert. Collins passes to Anunoby. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's the great one. Collins defending. The great one can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Johnson. Connects. The jumper drops. Johnson's got 8.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Wilkins, the pass to the great one. Who poked away. Here's Wilkins. Pass to the great one. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Mullen. 5 points in the game. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the New York Knicks. All right, Smitty, we're about a third of the way through the season. Referees still focusing on points of emphasis for rules to be enforced.
BA, it's not easy for every team to adjust to how things are called. Usually whatever is being emphasized benefits the game. Hopefully we're near the end of that adjustment period.
Miller's checked in for New York. The great one passes to Miller. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Johnson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 10 points for him.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's the great one, covered by Johnson. Kessler passes to the great one. Beyond the arc. Miller can't get it to go. And here's Detroit. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one. Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Here's Miller. Last game for him, he picked up 10. A shot to stop the run. Here's Kessler. Gets a very good look and converts.
Great change of direction. He sold the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
And here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Pass to Mullen. Now here's Gobert. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
New York trailing. Here's the great one. And he banks in the layup. The great one's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Pass to West. Back to Johnson. Kessler with a rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Detroit has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Anunoby finds Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You know, another thing that has impressed me.
Oh, my
Wait, did you see that? Booyah! He must be mad at the rim.
Yeah. And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
It's Johnson with a drive. On the money with a shot from the left block. He's got 14.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
To the middle. The great one can't get it to go.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Outside Johnson. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And that one is stuffed right through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Up top, Anunoby. Back to Johnson. Outside Anunoby. Here's Mullen. No good from outside. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The great one passes to Miller. On target from range. Miller's got 8.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Johnson passes to Anunoby. And again, the Pistons missing. The Knicks with the lead. 6-second difference between the shot. Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Hayes is checked in for the Pistons. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Yeah, they gotta like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Gotta drop that hammer. Boom!
Big fella not cutting them any slack. That's how we do it here at 2K. And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Knicks.
They've unleashed the dog. Shaq, you're a dog. You understand what that is.
You know my feeling. Woof, 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 woof.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. They've got Serge Ibaka. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Mullen in at the 3. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Pass to the Great One. Here's Wilkins. Inside. The Great One passes to Miller. 6 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. With 1 on the clock, the Great One. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks, good stuff there. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 9.
First team foul.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're